Hey, it's Vina. Today we're going to be talking about spiritual gifts. And we're going to be talking about spiritual gifts that happens after you start awakening. After you start awakening and seeing how the world truly is, you start seeing the truth. That's when the spiritual gifts start popping up. The first type of spiritual gifts we're going to be talking about is the four clairs: clairvoyance, clairsentience, I forgot the last two, how to say the last two, but I'm gonna put it right up here. So you're gonna start either you're gonna have two or one of those. You start experiencing two or one of those, and then they slowly start developing the more you go deeper and deeper. And out of the four, the first one you would be able to experience is you'll be able to see the future, or just see things that other people wouldn't be able to see. You will be able to predict the future, or read people easily. They don't have to tell you anything. You could just tell. You can read between the lines. That people can tell you something and you can already know it's a lie. You can tell between a lie and the truth. Sometimes it could go deep, as in you can start seeing images while you're awake, not asleep. You're able to see images, daydreaming. You're able to see a full image, it's like you're watching a movie in your mind. It's like you're watching a movie in your mind. You're seeing things. It doesn't have to be things that happen in the future. It could be just about anything. It could be you seeing another person what's going on in their day-to-day life. You could be able to see that. Or you could see many things that you didn't used to be able to see before. Not only that, after spiritual awakening, you will be able, your vision will improve a lot better. So for example, if you used to be someone that used to wear glasses, your ability to see might become better. It would improve. I don't know where you're able to see clearer. You were able to see clearer than you will have ever been able to see. And if you're somebody that already was able to see clear, you will see through the veil. You'll be able to see everything. Even when you're looking out in the sky, you're able to see little dots moving in your vision. It's as if you were able to detect and separate what atoms is. You know, molecule is atoms. You could get to a point where you're able to see those in the sky, and then you start realizing how the world is not how you knew it used to be. And you start realizing, maybe the world might not be as real as we thought it was. That's how everything in your life is going to change. Your spiritual gifts, once you start developing them, it's going to change the type of person you are completely. It will change your way of thinking, the way you see things, the way you see other people. You would feel more sympathy for other people than you ever would be. And that's another one. That's another spiritual gift. You are empath. You start developing the skills of an empath. Be able to feel other people's feeling, what they're feeling. And sometimes to a point where it's as if the feelings that you are sensing from the other person it feels as if it's your own. But that's where it could get too much, because then you have to learn how to separate your own feelings to the type of feeling that you're sensing from the other person that you might be hanging out with. And things will become more different than it used to be. Being in a crowd would be more draining than how it was before. Because then when you're in a crowd, you're able to sense different emotions, feelings, energies, and that will affect you. Unless if you learn techniques to protect yourself from these type of negative energies, negative emotions, negative vibes. Some people would already be born with certain spiritual gifts, and that's only because they wanted to already have that type of ability going into their earth life, their experience. Sometimes they are born with certain abilities, like being a medium. They're born with this type of spiritual abilities to go on experience. It's like they want to experience how it feels like to go through life, having that ability from the jump, from the very start. So that could also happen. And those type of people, you would call them light beings. That would be another video I would have to make about that. But yeah, light beings are just spirits that's not from this earth, meaning they are technically like alien spirits coming from another earth, coming from another planet, another galaxy, another universe. Now, since we already talked about spiritual gifts you might experience during your waking life, now we're going to talk about your dream state. During your dream state, you will be able to control everything in your dream. If you wanted to, you'll be able to control it. It will be an option on whether or not you want to control what goes on in your dream or not. It will be as if you are lucid all the time. And sometimes you could choose not to be lucid. But it's still an option. It becomes an option rather than before, during your dream, you would just watch everything that happened. It's as if you don't know if you're dreaming or if you're not dreaming. It would be like that from the past you. But your spiritual your more developed you will be able to have options to choose whether or not you want to travel in your dreams. And the next thing is, dreams, it could go beyond than your mind. It could go beyond the universe, galaxies, realities, parallel realities. You could travel through different timelines. Everything. Nothing there's no limit to where you could travel to in the universe. And I know some of you might heard of something called astral projection. That's another ability you'll be able to inherit, is be able to travel with your spirit body being awake. You would be awake conscious to be able to travel with your astral body. Before, everybody, and I mean everybody, travels with their astral body during this dream state. Everybody. But the thing is, nobody remembers that. They're not conscious enough to experience that, to remember it, to choose where to go, to choose where they want to travel to. But once you're already experiencing spiritual awakening, you're able to learn how to do astral projection, how to do it correctly, how to develop the ability to astral project, to go anywhere you want in the world. And you could go in another country, travel in another country with your astral body if you wanted. There's so many ways. There's one TV show that is a really good recommendation to watch that connects with astral projection, and it's called Beyond the Eyes. I'm gonna put the movie right here. I'm gonna put it right here so you can know. That show is on Netflix. It's really good. You should watch it. It's really good. What teach you things, but the one flaw that I have with this show is that they make astral projection seems evil in a way, as if they're trying to keep people away from experiencing this type of spiritual experience. When it comes to spiritual gifts, you're able to know things you never knew before. It's as if you getting this knowledge from outside of your mind, outside of this universe. It's as if you getting this type of knowledge from somewhere, from a spirit or a spirit guide or a guardian angel or source itself. You getting information and knowledge from those type of spiritual entities. Beyond spiritual entities, that's how beyond the type of knowledge you will start receiving from the universe. That's definitely all I have to say. But please let me know in the comments below your thoughts. And if you have experiencing these type of spiritual gifts, let me know. Well, thank you for watching. Bye.